I am Donna, and I have been told that I'm a fireball. My journey started about 5 years ago. I went to David's tent and I had a taster session with one of your 30-minute sessions. During that time, I met with Jesus, and something changed for me. And I said to my friend that I want to do this. I never actually believed I would be able to do it. But 5 years later, here I am, and I've done it.
Fantastic.
I signed up for the executive certificate in co-creative coaching course with you, Tina, and it lasted about 9 months. It's changed my life. For one, I never thought, the first thing is the actual step of signing up. I never believed that I could afford it, do it, or even be good at it. So that was the first step. The second step was growing in myself. Throughout the whole of the coaching, it's given me a new confidence. It's changed me inside. So, for example, I use Alien perfume. Yeah, I've used Alien perfume for about 15 years. I went to the shop the other day and I brought a new perfume that suited me now. It's kind of like the aroma of me has changed inside. It's amazing. And it does sound wacky, but it's just like I've got to a place of like, who am I and what's my future? And it used to be, my motto used to be, it is what it is. But now it's actually, if you do nothing, nothing will change. And I've realised I've got a choice in life, whereas I actually didn't think I did have a choice on how I can move forward. I was very restricted in my thinking and my perception. It's just totally changed everything, Tina, absolutely everything. It's lovely, it's great. When I'm learning the coaching skills, I realise what my restrictions were for myself. So as I'm coaching others, I can also see what their restrictions are as well, and the perceptions, how we see ourselves, and how we maybe don't see our strengths that are there, but they just need to be like teased out. It's such a deep journey, but fun. I've never had so much fun. It's lovely, the best training I think I've ever been on. Yeah, really is. It's helped me have questions that I can use as a skill outside of coaching, just for my own life. I can coach myself. So I've learned how to question what I feel. What other skills? To have, I mean, it's a skill of looking at things differently.
Wow.
It's big. It is really big. It actually changes the way that you see problems, and how you can approach them, and even finding out about your timeline and stuff like that. And I think that, and to embrace who I am, and not to look at other people and think, cool, I like the way she carries herself, or I wish I was a bit quieter. I've learned to totally embrace me. I would love people to have the same experience I've had, to realize that they can change their life. So coaching is on my agenda, to do full-time coaching eventually, and to go after other things that I wanted to do as well, and to enjoy life again, and not just to look at life and see that this is it, but actually to push it a bit and see where we can go. So to have God in with your coaching makes it a really spiritual experience. Yeah. I think to have his affirmation that, there's that verse in the Bible where it says, we are wonderfully made, and I've always struggled with that verse. And I think some of the coaching, it was, we found out what was in me before I was a Christian, that I have now, and it all connected to God, how he made me to like the supernatural, for example. And it was such a revelation of who we are in him. I think it seals it for me. It really seals it, and it makes your relationship with God grow so much deeper. I guess it's kind of like bits of a puzzle that so little parts of your life, when you get the coaching, they all meet together, and you can see things that happened years ago has a connection with now and also the future. I think, and we call that the timeline, but actually God's throughout all that timeline. It's amazing. I love the coaching practice. Absolutely love. I love the fact that everyone is so encouraging to each other. I've really gained some friends on this coaching course that I will keep in contact afterwards. Really enjoyed getting to know different types of people as well, and seeing their strengths as well. Yeah, I think that's it. It's that real comradeship. It's really lovely. For others that are considering this course, I would say go for it. It will transform you. It will transform your life. It will open up your mind to more things that you'd never dream were possible, literally. It's life-giving. It's life-giving. I really do believe that. Spiritually, physically, I'm going to the gym soon. I'm going to change what I didn't think I could change. Life gives you hope again. It gives you a destiny.